Community College in Norfolk, Nebraska. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about hoarding. Now, the earliest reports of hoarding date back to the 14th century. It wasn't until the 20th century that psychologists started to study and recognize hoarding. Now, it is believed that hoarding is genetic and it does run in families. More than 3 million people in the United States are compulsive hoarders. According to the Compulsive Hoarding Center in 2010, compulsive hoarding is a syndrome that refers to individuals who acquire items or objects to an excessive degree, which may or may not be of use to them. Compulsive hoarding can have devastating consequences on the individual who's struggling with hoarding and those close to them. Now, according to the International OCD Foundation, the 3 basic things that classify a hoarder are collecting too many items, difficulty getting rid of items, and disorganization. Now, collecting too many items is only one thing that hoarders are faced with. Collecting becomes hoarding when the motivation to display the item is gone. Keeping things without effort, like food wrappers and packaging, and if it's free, they're going to collect it. They keep adding more and more to the collection, and it just ends up in their piles. Most of the time, hoarders collect things of absolutely no value. 3 out of 4 hoarders shop too much and collect all kinds of items, and then they cannot get rid of them. Hoarders have difficulty getting rid of items. They do not have the ability to get rid of them. They think they can, but they cannot. They do not like to waste things. That's why they save them. Now, the most common items a hoarder saves are informational items such as newspapers, books. They also save clothing and anything with emotional attachment. Now, to most of us, most of the items that hoarders save, they seem worthless. Now, the scary thing is that hoarding limits the use of day-to-day living space. It can cause health problems. Now, organization is a big problem with hoarders. When they try to organize it, it really just results in moving items from one place to the next and then back again. The piles throughout their home consist of worthless and valuable items, so they just mix everything together. Now, it is impossible for a hoarder to organize their possessions. Disorganization in hoarders has to deal with the decision-making process and categorization. They really cannot take on this task at all. Now, collecting items, getting rid of items, and disorganization are all major problems that consist with hoarding. Hoarders shop and collect items, most of which have no value, only to them, and getting rid of the smallest things can be very painful to a hoarder. Now, most of all, hoarding can be a health risk and can cause relationship problems. Now, when helping a person with compulsive hoarding, it is important to surround them with friends, family, and professionals that can help them. Thank you.